Welcome everybody to the Spectrum Center here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as the National Basketball Association is back. Opening day here in the NBA. As we got the Chicago Bulls taking on the Charlotte Hornets in a battle of two Eastern Conference foes. Both of these teams coming off of missed playoff seasons, and these two squads are going to try to get back on track. Of course, it's a little bit of a new era for the Hornets. No more Kemba Walker. His replacement for now is Terry Rozier from the Boston Celtics. So certainly a downgrade at point guard. Expect this Hornets team to be in a massive rebuild, as the Hornets have a tough schedule to start the season. Their next 5 games are against teams in the West: Timberwolves, Lakers, Clippers, Kings, and then the Golden State Warriors. And all 5 of these teams are respectable. 3 of them are top 5 teams in the conference, and then Minnesota and Sacramento are no laughingstocks, as it'll be tough for James Borrego's squad to get on the right track. Let's look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Chicago Bulls, it'll be the rookie out of North Carolina, Kobe White at point guard. UCLA 6-year guard Zach LaVine at the 2. Otto Porter in his 7th season out of Georgetown at the 3. At the 4, it'll be the 3rd-year man from Arizona, Lauri Markkanen. And at the 5, 2nd-year man from Duke, Wendell Carter. For the Hornets, 5th-year guard Terry Rozier at the point. 3rd-year guard out of Kentucky, Malik Monk at the 2. At the 3, it'll be sophomore forward Miles Bridges. Rookie P.J. Washington out of Kentucky at power forward. And the center, 7th-year man out of Indiana, Cody Zeller. Nice defense right there for the Hornets. Miles Bridges with it. Bridges for 3, nothing but net. As Bridges coming off a rookie season where he put up 7.5 points per game. Expect him to have a bigger role here in the offense as Wendell Carter misses the layup. Nice defense from Cody Zeller, former number 4 overall pick in 2013. As here's Malik Monk over to the rookie P.J. Washington. Gets the and one. Welcome to the NBA, kiddo. That's fellow rookie Kobe White with the foul. Speaking of White, here he is bringing up the ball, tightly guarded by Rozier, who spent his first 4 seasons as a Boston Celtic before being signed and traded to the Hornets. As Wendell Carter gets the dunk. Score now 12-4. Charlotte looking good early. Here's Zach LaVine with it. LaVine gets the screen and get in mean as he gets by Malik Monk for the layup. Now it's 12-6. Here's Kobe White. He's going to go for the shot, and it is good. His first career bucket as a Chicago Bull. It's now 8-12. Here's Zeller on the inbound, looking for P.J. Washington, who now has 5 for rookie, looking very solid in his NBA debut. It's now 16-8. Here's Terry Rozier. It's going to be blocked by Otto Porter, former Washington Wizard. He was traded last year at the deadline to the Chicago Bulls, and then Porter misses it. However, Lauri Markkanen will put it back in. Markkanen has heavy expectations this season as Kobe White going upstairs where Grandma hides the cookies. He absolutely humiliates Miles Bridges on the dunk, and the Bulls cut the lead down to 4. Now it's a 6-point game, as nice fadeaway right there from Otto Porter. 16-20. It's Dwayne Bacon with it over to a Frenchman, Nicolas Batum. It's Batum over to Devontae Graham for 3. Shot clock. Jeez, that's the 2nd-year man out of Kansas, Devontae Graham. And then Nicolas Batum with the tough layup. No good. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist with the rebound. MKG tightly guarded inside. However, he will put it in. Hornets now up by 9, 25-16, as it's Denzel Valentine with it, guarded by Bacon. Over to Tomas Satoransky. Nice defense from Batum, but Satoransky, the Czech Republican native, will put it in. And then Satoransky with the dunk. Like Otto Porter, Satoransky was a Wizard last year, signed with the Wolves this offseason, as Dwayne Bacon gets that one before the end of the first quarter. And that will do it for the quarter. Charlotte looking good. They lead at 30-20 as they have a 10-point lead. Looking very solid in their first quarter without Kemba Walker. And do I expect the Hornets to do good this year? Probably not, but definitely an optimistic start for them. As here's Wendell Carter just bullying Hernangomez. He does miss it. Willie Hernangomez with the rebound. As here's Dwayne Bacon on the drive, trying to get by Valentine. Nice move, no good. Rebounded by Nicolas Batum, who gets the and one. Foul is on Tomas Satoransky. Now 22-35. Bulls need a run as Denzel Valentine with it. He's going to get it over to Wendell Carter for the slam-a-jamma. Carter looking very good so far in his 2nd season debut, technically, as Carter with the putback, as the lead is now cut down to 7, 28-35. Here's Chicago on the inbound. Thaddeus Young signed to a 3-year, $42 million contract from the Pacers this offseason over to Carter, who gets it to Kobe White. White gets the screen, and White will launch it from deep. We might as well call him Kim Jong-un because he's launched it nukes. Bulls cut the lead down to 4. 31-35. Here's Washington on the inbound. He's going to get it to Monk. Catch and shoot as Malik Monk hits the three-pointer. Hornets looking very good from range here in the first half as Terry Rozier, his first bucket as a Hornet, will be a 3-ball. So now 35-41. Here's Kobe White getting by Old Zeller for the layup. Bulls only down by 2 now. About 3.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Here's Miles Bridges. Tough layup. It falls in. Bridges looking very good here in the first half. Now 39-43. There's Malik, the Freak Monk, for 3. It is good. And Monk will make this 39-46. There's Levine. Wanted to go for the dunk. Had contact with Monk. And only was able to settle for the layup as Miles Bridges wide open. Nothing but net for Bridges. And now it's a 6-point game. Here's Zach LaVine on the drive. Nice screen as LaVine is blocked by Washington. However, he'll get it back over to Otto Porter for 3. Bang, bang, bang. So now the Bulls are only down by 1. Not too much time left to go here in the first half. Graham pull-up jumper is off. Rebounded by Markkanen, who gets it to Satoransky. Over to LaVine. Deep 3 to end the half is no good. And that'll do it for the first half of basketball. Very nice second quarter from the Bulls. They were able to cut the lead from 10 to 1. However, the Charlotte Hornets still do lead it 52-53. Looking at the halftime report, Malik Monk playing pretty well for the Hornets. PJ Washington's looked good in his debut. Miles Bridges is playing well. And then for the Bulls, Wendell Carter already has a double-double, 10 points and 10 boards for the former Duke Blue Devil. Let's now go to half number 2. This should be a very interesting half of basketball as Zach LaVine, guarded by Monk. LaVine trying to drive out over to Larry Markkanen, who hits the layup, and the Bulls get their first lead of the night. Now 54-53 is LaVine getting mean. He gets the layup to fall. 58-55. There's LaVine for 3. Knockdown corner pocket. It's now 61-55. Chicago up by 6. There's Rozier over to Miles Bridges. Stop, pop, and drop as Bridges gets the three-pointer to go. Now it's 63-60. Thaddeus Young guarded by Zeller. Young over to Chris Dunn. Going off the screen. It is no good. Rebounded by a Chicago Bull as Otto Porter with it. Porter rebounds it again and puts it back in. So now it's 65-60. Stolen by Chris Dunn. And the former Timberwolves point guard would hit the layup. Chicago now up by 7. 69-62. So here's PJ Washington with it. Washington, tight defense for Markkanen. It's a block. However, PJ gets it back and puts in the layup. Hornets now only down by 5. 71-64. There's Devontae Graham for the layup. Graham looking very solid in his sophomore debut. As here is Dunn. He's going to get that one over to Thaddeus Young. Young gets Batum on the pump fake. However, Satoransky would be blocked. Nicholas Batum says, not in my house. And then Graham over to Batum, who gets it to MKG, who is off. Rebounded by Willie Hernan-Gomez, who hits the layup. So now it's 71-68. Just a 3-point game here as Denzel Valentine, reservations for 3, please. Valentine hits the open 3. Now an 8-point game. There's Hernan-Gomez with the layup. I thought he was about to slam that, John. So now it's 80-74. There is Larry Markkanen, for 3. So Markkanen, his first three-pointer of the night. Devontae Graham, he's going to try to heave it up in time, and he gets it. Devontae Graham, shot clock cheese. Couldn't really tell if he got it off, though, so we're going to have to look at a replay for this one. Personally, just off of the naked eye, I don't think he did get it off in time. But looking at the replay review, he did get it out in time with about 0.2 seconds left. So that'll make it a 7-point game. Very quick release from Devontae Graham. It falls. It's now 83-78 here in the fourth quarter. Thaddeus Young with it. Over to Valentine. Over to Kobe White. White makes a little move over to Wendell Carter, who's blocked. Hernan-Gomez. Same transaction denied. However, Kobe White will put it back in. After his double-double in the first half, Wendell Carter has been a lot quieter here in the second half, despite more team success, I guess, as there's a three-pointer for Otto Porter. Now 88-82. There's Porter again. This time with the dunk, 2 hands for safety. So it's 92-82. Chicago up by 10. PJ Washington trying to post and toast. He gets the pump fake, and Washington hits the layup, as he's definitely the alpha when it comes to the second units, it looks like. So now 92-84. Porter with it. He's going to get a screen from Thaddeus Young. Porter almost loses it. He gets it back over to White. White over to Wendell Carter for 3, and it falls. Bulls now up by 11 as Carter knocks that one down, and then Otto Porter, his shot is no good. Rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Over to Washington, over to Devontae Graham. Graham over to Batum. Nicholas Batum back to Graham. Over to Washington. Top of the key for 3, and it falls. PJ Washington cuts the lead to 7. That was actually a long 2, my apologies. So 97-88. Tough layup from White. It falls. So it's 99-88. Inbound here for Chicago. Thaddeus Young with it. He's going to get that one over to Wendell Carter. Carter is blocked at the rim by Zeller. However, it would be Thaddeus Young who gets it back and puts it in, as White with the lob for Zach LaVine. LaVine, the 2-time slam dunk contest champion, showing off the leap, and then LaVine wide open for 3. It falls. So the Bulls all of a sudden are up by 18. How did that happen? Chicago on a very nice run, pretty much ending this game at this point. Hornets going to need a miracle. There's Monk stepping back, and he gets it, as Monk leading his team in scoring. He has done a very solid job tonight of scoring the basketball. Here's Markkanen, guarded by Bridges. Markkanen posting and toasting. He will be denied. Cody Zeller, despite a quiet day offensively, he's been very good defensively. Bridges trying to drive with it over to Zeller. Zeller back to Monk for 3, and it is good, as Malik Monk with the tray ball. It's now 110-96. About 37 seconds left. Markkanen, uncontrolled layup. It does not go in. And the putback will be unsuccessful for the Bulls. So here comes Charlotte. Bacon over to Cody Martin for 3. That's his first career bucket. The second-round rookie out of Nevada. Likely going to be spending most of this year in the G League, but he does get that one, I guess. As that's how this game will end. Chicago Bulls win it 112-101. They will start the season off 1-0. Charlotte Hornets go down to 0-1. And despite the loss, I feel like the Hornets should be optimistic. Miles Bridges played well. PJ Washington played well. Malik Monk played well, leading the team in scoring with 22 points. His career high, by the way, is 26, so he was only 4 off. And this Hornets team has a bright future, but this year and the next few years might be rough for this Charlotte squad. 112-101, Bulls win. And your final score. Have a nice night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast of the NBA.